Welcome on back, everyone. Everblight Gaming here, another exciting episode with more Xenoblade Chronicles free on the Nintendo Switch. Welcome to it. So last time, cause we have completed the one which is called Rain Departure already, and so far so good. Cause we have gained a whole lot of experience just so that we can go ahead and gain up more experience points and include more gold and that kind of thing. So without further ado, let's get right into it. And also, we did took the number of a time just to go ahead and experience up some more SP, and we go ahead and take a look at the characters. So we each got all 100 and all 100 SP. That's how much we have. Okay, so we can take this time at the moment just to save up as much SP that we can fully experience. So we're gonna check in by pressing on B. So we're gonna settle down at the canteen because there are two of these quests that we had to get finished by discussing whatever people are talking about. So let's go ahead and discuss more information. So what we got here? So there's two of these side quests that we had to go knock out. So we got here. It's a 2 hero required, which is on Juniper. So this is the Colony Tiles Offseer. Let's go discuss that. Colony Tile doesn't have any officer, does it? No, we return our dead to the earth. Weird thing to do. I never heard of anyone doing that. Who grows up in the forest or goes back to the forest? And until that, the time there comes a peaceful resting place that awaits you. I'm from Yzana, and even I never heard of this custom. I suppose it's deeply rooted in the Colony Tile's culture. It is. Which is why the concept of sitting off it isn't something we ever had to consider. But you did have an All-Seer in the past from what I heard. In the past, yes. But he was killed in combat with a Kavas. Were you there, Juniper? I was. You drew enemy fire with the rear guard. I would not have escaped were it not for his sacrifice. Well, that's depressing. But what do your off-seer usually do, given that he wouldn't be off-seeing? A tale of the field mostly. As I said, we didn't really need off-seers. Still depressing. Actually, could I ask you to send off our off-seers? Of course, if that's what you want. If there is a place that we return to, then surely there are avenues other than the earth to reach it. That's what I come to believe anyway. You know, if there really is some peaceful place waiting somewhere, that's a lovely thought. Do you know where the off-seer is? Well, get there straight away. Thanks, I'll take you. Okay, so there's a new standard quest called Off-Scene Customs. So we go ahead and press on B. Alright, so we go press on another B. So we go ahead and look at what it says for quests at the standard quest. So it says here, Colony Tile has its own peculiar customs. However, since the last major battle, many of their comrades' huts still lies where they fell. Okay, so for the reward we get here is another sapphire, so that's the one we need to keep. But let's go ahead and get this quest done. So we need all the the experience that we can gain. So let's go to map. And let's just figure out where to fast travel at. Okay, so there are a couple of these landmarks that we gotta keep on. That we gotta keep warping to. So you know what? We should start up back at the Vista of Holnar. That's where we can start. Apparently, we might as well go and take the long way ahead. If we go ahead and move straight towards this way. So we keep going downward. So very sorry because there are a couple more of these material that we cannot be missing what lies on the ground. So let's just carry on this way. So now we saw because there's some rope that we can slide downward.
We're sliding down.
Yeah, so we can barely go ahead and slide our tiptoes. Still, I mean, whenever we build up more of our strength, and somehow we'll have more than enough time to go ahead and slide down these ropes to get to other places we need to go. But anyway, let's go ahead and and move out. So we are under attack there because these enemies can't stay away from us because they don't know when to give up.
Smarts.
Okay, I think this is the same area. So I think we already did like send all of these soldier huts to the better world. If this is where the fight was, yes, the battle was around here. We were outnumbered. We managed to hold our own at first, leveraging our advantages, but you can't argue with numbers in the end. But the rare guards of action to save us so many of us. But even so, there's no way out once you've been a concern in a place like this. Look like that the monsters have made themselves at home here now. We can't do any sending off like this. Let's get rid of them before they become a problem then. Oh yes, of course. That sounds good. Come on, where's your energy? Let's whoop their arses. Let me hear you say it. Let us smack their behinds. Ah, close enough. Let's go. Okay. Well, that was kind of rudeness there. These characters had to say something stupid, but that was close enough. Okay, so I'm still holding on to this weapon that I'm still using. So I don't have the ability to go use days, whatever tactic I have. So I'm gonna go target on this what's it called, the Luna Wolf. Okay, so we took out at least all 5 of them. So let's go ahead and build up more smash combos. Okay, I see nobody building up shield. Okay, well, let's just keep at it. Because I swear, because I have 3 other characters that have shield. I mean, each character takes too much damage. So, can someone heal me, please? I am taking damage here. Okay, well, okay, now I do get the healing. Alright, so we'll go use the one that's called Landslide. Alright, and we'll go use the one that's called Bleed. Okay, so let's go lead to Break. But I still got the top one, which is Shield Bash. Oh, we've been here before. I remember, we already sent them off. You did? Well, you have my advance then. And for someone you didn't even know. Well, we already taken care of that. Well, that was since the previous episode. I mean, we just go ahead and send off all of these soldier huts to a better world. What did you come here for? Wait, you did it for us? I'm sorry you had to do that. But perhaps now... Yeah, they can all rest easily now. The old commander died here too, and was left of where he fell. Oh, really? He was the first to fall. He's the one who promoted Juniper and assured our new commander escape. He was so strong and kind. I idolized him. He was always thinking of the colony. He helped Juniper get to the safety and fought to the bitter end. So he promoted you to commander, unusual, but given the circumstances, I can see why. Yes, as you carry on his legacy, I think that's a wonderful thing. Our officers at the time understood how we operated. He working harder to make himself useful. He was a very gentle officer, much like Yzana in the respect. Did you just call me gentle? And call to mind, may be rough around the edges, but he takes his duties seriously, just like the old commander. We all inherited something of the commander, the whole of colony Tau. We could see him in your strength and kindness to Juniper. That's why he named you his successor and fought so hard to protect the colony you inherited. Yes, I suppose you're right. But after meeting Noah and the others, I see there's still so much more we could change. We had to look for new trails to the blaze instead of stagnating as we are. We'll help as much as we can too. Whatever choices you take, Commander, will follow. We believe in you. That's good to hear. Thank you. We'll all head to the band together to build a new tower, and we'll make our late friend proud. Alright, so there you have it, you guys. So that is our off-scene custom already completed. So it says here, Colony Tau, the off-seer previous commander, and often the fallen were seen off by Noah and Mio. May their spirit rest in peace. Okay, well, that's the fact why I did the game. Like, stole my idea from the very first time. Okay, so we're not gonna get past through Makba Wildwood just yet because we're still finishing off side quests just now. All right, well, we're not gonna still keep on moving forward to the story just yet. Now, first thing first, we want to head back to Colony Tau Foronas, and we want to settle down at the canteen while we're at it. So we'll go ahead and discuss more information to see what kind of next daily quest that we had to take on. And we go ahead and rest assured by pulling up a stool and settle down to discuss our next top priority.
Make sure we're well rested.
So let's see now. The last of its standard quest is called Food for Tau.
I think we need to discuss
So
this.
there's another hero quest for Juniper. Everyone in Colony Tau is out to gathering food, right? Right. Food stocks are pretty tight at this time of year. Is it really that rough? Could it fool me? We're not exactly destitute. It's more about our relationship with our neighbors. What do you mean by that? We always give a bit to the Tirkins around this time of year. It's to keep the things sweet between us. We got something of an alliance going on. That's different. There's one Tirkin that they call the Tirkin. Would you like to go in and meet him? Sound fun. I'm game. First, I had to talk to the Roland about the food situation, though. Okay, so this is the Tau-Tirkins Alliance. Alright, so we have to go in and wait until Juniper to go and talk to Roland so that we go meet this Tirkin, whoever it is. Okay, so talking to Cardamine. Okay, Cardamine, I need some words. Hey, would you mind telling us a bit more about your former commander? Not at all. He had a strong sense of responsibility, very gentle by nature, and an inspiring figure. I think every one of us was willing to lay down a life for him. He sounded like he was a wonderful person. That he was. Now, Juniper feels his suit, and it's every bit the commander he was. Okay, so that person to talk to was named Carson. So I see he's doing a pretty good job of keeping an eye on the field. When whatever he saw already. I mean, he's just keeping all of his vegetables in the garden. When 100 are prey, we still are breathless and waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Seems like our way of fighting didn't work against you, though. Yeah, well, it didn't stop you from scaring the crap out of me. I guess we still haven't lost it then. Okay, so picking up more of these rare material in the garden. Well, I'm sure they don't mind. I mean, there's just more of these vegetables we can pick up on the ground. Okay, now going back to this hideout area over here. So talking to Glory. How's rain holding up? Nothing good. A bit of a rest and relaxation won't fix. I got to keep a close eye on him, though. You never know when he might try to wander off again by himself. Yeah, I mean, you go do that while we go ahead and talk to Roland right at the back. Roland, how are the food supplies looking? If it's all there, I'll run it over. No, we're not done yet. But the truth is that we just don't have enough. I don't think the colony really is in a position to be sharing right now. I see. Honestly, though, I'm more upset about the prospect of losing my grub to those feather brains. Huh? It's such a long-standing tradition, so I guess that we got to keep it up. I'd rather avoid forcing people to hand food over, if it's at all possible. Will that be okay? We kept this up because it was a tradition, but if it's giving the colony a hard time, we might have to end it. I'm fine either way. Your decision, Juniper. If you wanted to keep this Tirkin Alliance up, and then we'll need a hand in raising the supplies. I'm looking for green nectarines, Tirkin grass, shiny roses and glare aubergines, 50 of each if you please. They like it fresh too, so keep her perishability in mind when you decide what to forage first. If you want to end the alliance, you better go and talk to the Tirkins directly. Makes sense. I'll give it some thought. As I say, it's your decision. I got some food stock in here, remember, so don't hesitate to give me a shout.
Alright. Now to gather the offerings.
Okay, so we gathered at least 11.
Alien customs.
Alright, now let's go on ahead and... Actually, hold on. Can we go ahead and do a shortcut? Oh yeah, so we can press on plus and go to whatever direction we go. So, I don't see any landmark that we can warp to. But you know what? We got here, it's the one that's called the Sparkling Pool Camp. We can warp back there. And we can just get back on feet, just to track down to find one of those green nectarines. Okay, so I think it's somewhere around where we go ahead and follow the footprint.
Stick to the plan.
Oh, okay, no, we'll just go stick to just not taking out all of these enemies. Well, whatever they're following us, I mean, we just ignore them and then somehow we just get to the mission. All right, well, not on these enemies. Okay, so we go ahead and climb up these vines, and personally I saw it up there because there's gonna be a container where shown on the map. Okay, so about time these enemies can leave us alone. So we pick up here the one that's called the Obsidian Berry. Okay, so check out what's around here. So we won't bother just to go right after the container or do the story. So we should stay on task here because we're trying to get to the side quest, not the main story. Okay, I think this is where we go. So I'm seeing over there because there's one of these ether channel that we have to keep an eye out for. So that's the only way we'll have more than enough ether channel to go ahead and craft some more rare materials. When we use one of the Riku's fabricators. Okay, so you know what? Let's not do any assist right now. Well, actually, you know what? That's fine. Hold on. I'm pretty sure we could assist. Hold on. I changed my mind. Let's do that. Okay, so can we go lend a hand? Okay, fine. Well, we'll come back to that later. I don't know. I mean, I just wanted to come back and draw more attention, but somehow I just can't go and help these Tirkins. Okay, so we pick up here this new item called a beacon stone, which we just saw. Okay, so we're at the Tirkin hole. Is where we are. Stop, humans! What you here for? You coming to give tasty food? Okay, what will we answer? Okay, so we wanted to break the alliance or just passing by. Okay, well, we'll just say we'll break the alliance. We're thinking of ending our food offerings. Princess Cry! Why you are calling for me so loud? Who meant to cancel the contract because the alliance is dead, Scandal and Femi? What's this? Now we have no beast and food to eat. You come always a forager for yourself, or you'll never make anything of yourself by relying on people to feed you. Kill it! Nobody asks for you mean that logic you talk again and you no talk no more. I call for my darling if you will commit to this outrage, darling quick. I hear all of what's happened. What's going on? Who must be here, my cleverness I have Kunin plan. Spoken like a true genius. We keep our way starved by eat you. Such generosity. More like idiocy. We offer your meter to His Highness, and he'd be so pleased that he finally approved of our mateship. Cry. Now it's time to make you into meats. Cry. I don't. Cry. Get ready. Okay, so we Tirkin want to fight back, so be it. Then let's fight back.
Add more names.
Okay, I'm the one with the crossbow here. So we can go ahead and actually no, I'm gonna go transform to an Ouroboros. It's been a while since we not go use its Ouroboros ability. So we'll go ahead and use a glorious wind so that we go and get each character to go ahead and power charge. And we'll go and get our fusion on if we wanted to. Okay, because it felt like that we are building up our Ouroboros a little bit lot more stronger. Well, it's much strongly that we can fully experience. Okay, so I can go use Topple, but it seemed like it's too late to do it. Well, that was too soon. Alright, I'll finish up with Landslide. So we got 2 more of these Tirkins that we had to clear. So there are 2 other Tirkins, and I see no other character go and do one of their art special to go use Break. Okay, so I'll go use the one card. Hold on. No. I don't want to transfer to an Ouroboros. No. Okay, well, too late to go use Topple. Okay, so that go lead to Bleed. Yeah, because I did not even quite remember which D stick I'm pressing when I tried to go use Fusion, because somehow it just slipped from my mind because I couldn't tell if I'm able to go use Hidden Throne. But anyway, let's just go ahead and pull up our stuff here.
This is what we're made for. Yeah.
Crap, you humans are pretty strong. Humans are monsters for using violence. Hang on, you're the ones who attack us. I'm not to forget your faces. The next time I gargle you, I tell Papa and he pack you to tiny pieces. I don't have any quarrel with you. Quiet! You leave now. Juniper, the alliance is broken and we should go. Yeah, okay. Stupid. I can't stand any more of these feather brains. Yeah, I feel you, Lance. I feel you. Okay, so it's the Tau-Tirkins Alliance that had been dissolved. As a result, you should anticipate the hostility of it when you travel through Makla Wildwood.
I see some relations have changed.
Alright then. So let's go on right ahead and check this place out. So it's a seem like that we have successfully finished doing what we do best to declare all of these Tirkins. So there you have it, you guys. So there are no standard quests available. So let's just check back at Colony 9. So we go ahead and work this someplace else. So we wanted to keep an eye out to make sure if none of this brand new quest that we're not missing. So let's just go on right ahead and check this place out back at Colony 9. And let's go look forward to it. Alright, so we want to keep an eye out to make sure, because if we're not seeing any new people with info, then we get more of these standard quests done. Okay, so that's something that I had to deal with positioning in battle. So fights have been coming by a lot lately. It's also really helped to reduce the amount of soldiers make a stupid request to Camilla. Okay, so this is Colony 9 food issue. So this is we have to do but 1 out of 2. Okay, so let's go and get the rest of them done. So there had to be one more
people in one place.
somewhere in the colonies. Okay, so we go ahead and move around here. So okay, now this should be the last one. It's a good thing that there are so many herbivore monsters out there in Yzana Plains. Yeah, if it wasn't full of the type that grows at the people, we never managed to fight them off in our current state. Okay, so this is Yzana Plains monsters.
Interesting news.
So it's the new discuss that we had to get finished on doing. So a lot of these are people doing so hard of keeping the colony in good shape. So talking to the Raw, losing one part of the old commander and was a real puncher in the guts from the Colony 9. We were all behind the Xeon, of course, but everyone's morale was on the downward trajectory. But then now you guys are back. I think we got a chance to put the colony back into what it was before. Okay then, well, it seems like Colony 9 is in good top shape now. Well, it's never gone to wrong, but it's a scene like Colony 9 is in good hands. So everything should be perfectly normal. So talking to these guys, so I got a feel for Raw to getting the dragon to arbitrate over yet another dispute. You mean between Lenny and Eastman? Felt like Eastman was just probing Lenny about his suspicious behavior, no? Okay, so this is Lenny and Eastman's row. Okay, so we'll probably get this one done. So talking to Harala.
Can we get a bite to eat, please?
So maintenance of aliveness are not progressing properly right now. A big ahead of Harala. But the breeding of much materials and whatnot, the big help of Harala could not think enough. Okay then. So let's see. Now this had to be the second one. We'll be fine, I'm sure. Boss and the others will solve the food shortage soon enough. Okay, so we got 2 out of 2 for food issues. Okay, next one, and we go press onward down this way. That victory over Colony Sigma feels like an age ago now, don't you think? Sure does. It had never dreamed back then about the things that would turn out like this. Okay, so this is Everblight Plains. And there are no sign of infos lurking all over the colonies. I surely hope not. So you know what? I saw it over there because there's going to be a container and we had to go after it. So let's go after this container and let's go check to see what's inside and we go and press onward. Alright, so we'll go ahead and climb up these rods and go open what's inside.
Wonder what's inside.
Yeah, so we should double check to see what we get here. So we're getting here is more silver coins. Okay, so these silver coins are made of nopons. That's what they're made of. Anyway, I want to go ahead and double check and we go ahead and find a canteen where we could go and settle down and relax. So let's go on right ahead and let's go and check the place out. So there's still a lot more to do in Colony 9. So we go ahead and settle down at the canteen while we go interact.
Better make sure we're well rested.
Okay, so going to discuss. So it seems like that we got 2 side quests available. And 2 of these. And 2 of those that have no side quests. Alright, so we should go ahead and talk about the Yzana Plain monster. So let's go ahead and get one of these 2 done. Back then when we were in Colony 9, those abundance that sure made our lives pretty miserable. What? Why? They're such a little cutie woodies. Cutie woodies? Even though the one holding giant weapons in their tails. Even though I asked? Yeah, okay, those are scary. We once had to the pusher who hold the lives of them to get back into the colony from Xenoblade Plains. Oh yeah, I remember that. Not gonna lie, I don't miss it. Am I remembering right that it started because the Fox tried starting to fight with their buddies, the leader or something? Oh, like that they came for revenge? Buddies that do tend towards a collective behavior. Moreover, the ones that holding weapons are known to be aggressive. When 100 or more of the snuffers come at you at once, it ain't fun. And it's not the life their meat is any good either. So when fighting bunnies, keeping an eye on their numbers noted. Good talk, guys. Okay, so we each get 100 experience points. Okay, so the last one was called Everblight Plains.
Where should I start?
Noah, was it your colony that fought the colony Sigma at the Everblight Plain? Yeah, it was. You heard about the battle? Everblight Plains Everblight Plains are now that a name of that keeps coming up. It seems to be the battlefield of choice for a lot of colonies. I imagine it's because of the open wasteland where it's perfect for large melees that even Veronuses can clash in. No wonder it's so blasted to Asher that not a single blade of grass that can grow there. And until we can put an end to the fighting, it'll most likely stay that way, true to its moniker. I hope one day the war will be over and it can grow lush and burdened, just like Yzana plans. Alright, so we gained another 100 spin points. Okay, so that's so far so good that we can fully experience.
I'm all refreshed. And
So
ready
let's go ahead and
to
press
conquer
on
the world.
B, and let's just go ahead and call it a day. So you know, you guys, I do believe that's gonna be all it. So we're seeing no info all around here in Colony 9. So I'm checking this area because there are no info of what's coming up in people's minds. So that's gonna be all it, you guys. So next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 3, we are gonna sell it out to Ionis all over the region, just so that we can go ahead and get each and one of these people discuss plan done. We go and exploring every colony just to see what they have something new for standard quests, or something that comes out right of their mind if they have no standard quest. But we'll pick up sooner or later on the next series, you guys, so you don't go anywhere, and you will be particular and staying tuned on the next video. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you're liking the series, you want to see more of Xenoblade Chronicles 3, be sure to leave an EVER-TASTIC like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you have already subscribed to my channel already, please do ring the notification bell so that you'll be still up to notified when my news and awesome videos up the way. So just making sure you guys are staying tuned in, and by all means, all of each one of you, the description are filled down below. So if you'd like to help support the series, you can do so. We review them step by step, just to help get you all started on support my channel and for the series. So that's going to be all it for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. We will be picking up more in the next one. So take care, guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.